What is up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today, boys, we got another episode of the top snipes of the week. We are going to be going over the community's best snipes in today's video, man. So let's get into it. I'm excited, man. Let's go. Boys, you know how this series works, man. We take some of the best community snipes and we put it in one video. We basically compile a top 10 snipes of the week, man. I'm not gonna lie, we got some absolute heat this week. Obviously, you guys know we got a brand new season. The snipes did not slow down at all. You guys have been going crazy. Now, before we get into all the snipes and everything you guys have ended up getting this week and sending to me, I do need to mention really quickly, bro, if you want to send in a snipe, my social media is in the description down below. I'll pop it up on the screen too. Go ahead and, you know, send me in your snipe in DMs, or of course, send it in when I actually tweet out on Sunday morning. I tweet every Sunday morning asking for snipes. All you got to do is reply to that tweet with your best snipe and you have a chance of getting in. Now, if you didn't get in, I apologize. There was actually a lot of entries this week, but we're going to get into it. Before we do really quickly though, man, over 50% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. So if you do enjoy the content, man, make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button. We are grinding the 61K. It is absolutely free to subscribe and it can also be undone at any time. We're going to get into the snipes though, man. Let's get into it. I'm excited to show you guys how crazy the community ended up going. Let's get into the sniping, man. Let's go. Alright, boys, we are gonna start this week's top snipes of the week with an absolute bang, bro. We got my guy Curry. Now, I don't know how to say his name, so I'm just gonna go by Curry. He knows who he is, bro. At the end of the day, he knows he ended up getting this snipe, but he ended up getting something that you don't really see that often. He ended up getting a brand new dark matter that I believe dropped like a week ago, if I'm not mistaken. It was a part of the moment set that ended up dropping last week, and he got himself none other than Jason Tatum for actually 18,000 MT, which is just an absolute huge W, bro. That card right there is actually one of the best dark matters in the game. A lot of people actually really want that card, so a lot of people are kind of overpaying for it. The card is going for around like 300k. I'm not exactly too sure how much my guy ended up selling it for, but he made at least, at bare minimum, around 250 to 300,000 MT. So huge W to him, man. Gotta give him a shout out for getting us started on the episode with an absolute bang. Then we got my boy Bush. Now, he ended up getting a ton of dark matter snipes, but I decided to put this one in right here, man. He ended up getting himself none other than Tracy McGrady for 100,000 MT. Now, obviously, T-Mac, as most of you guys should know already, he is very expensive on the market. I think T-Mac is still like 400, 500k. So the fact that my guy ended up getting him for 100k is just an absolute come up, bro. That is an easy profit of around 300,000 MT. Cannot go wrong with that. So huge shout out to my guy Bush and my guy Curry for getting the episode started on the right foot. Alright, guys, the next snipe we got is actually kind of an ironic one. My guy Ben ended up getting himself none other than Ben Simmons for 100,000 MT. So that right there is another banger of a snipe. That card right there is still probably one of the most expensive Galaxy Opals, dark matters in the game. I always mix those two up. I don't know why, but one of the most expensive dark matters in the game for 100,000. You cannot go wrong with that at all, man. Huge congratulations to my guy Ben on getting himself, you know, a Ben Simmons for 100,000 MT. That card, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I understand why he goes for that much. I'm actually surprised he doesn't go for more than what he is on the market right now. I think he's like 550k. That card could easily be like 800-900k, even a million MT. So huge W to my guy Ben on securing himself a Ben Simmons. Ben, let me know how much that card ended up selling for, bro. I would love to know how much you ended up getting for him, or if you ended up keeping him, which is also acceptable, because if I ended up sniping Simmons, best believe I would definitely keep that card. But huge congratulations to you, bro, on that snipe. Then we got my boy Ja, and he ended up getting himself a brand new card that just came out this weekend for the brand new season, bro. He ended up seeing actually, I think two of the card on the same refresh, and he ended up getting not one, but he ended up getting both of them on the same refresh. So this right here is something you don't see very often, especially when it's the same snipe. So I'm just gonna have to give a huge shout out to him, bro, because this is something you're not gonna see often at all. Shout out to John once again for the snipe. He ended up getting himself not one but two thon makers on the very same refresh, and one of the thon makers was actually for 91,000 MT. So that right there, I don't even know what to say about it, bro. It is just an absolute W to see something like that. That is a cool little 800k profit on one refresh. I'm not sure how long it took him to see those, but regardless, man, making that much MT off of one refresh, off of, you know, I guess you could say one dark matter snipe, because he got him at the same time, is just absolutely ridiculous. So huge shout out to him, bro, on getting those two. Congratulations to my guy Ja. And then we got my guy Leo. Now, Leo ended up getting something crazy as well. It could have been a lot crazier if he ended up securing both of the snipes, but yes, we got another two snipes on the same refresh type of situation. He ended up seeing himself two of the better opal snipes, or dark matter snipes. Again, I messed it up. Two of the better dark matter snipes that you could actually see in the game. He ended up seeing Ben Simmons and Thon Maker on the same refresh, and he did end up getting himself a Thon Maker. You cannot blame him for that. It was the first one he saw. He ended up capitalizing and getting the snipe. That right there is still a huge W, bro. Gotta give a huge shout out to him. I mean, the fact that you saw both of them on the same refresh, though, is a little bit crazy. Like, I have no idea how that happens to people. I have yet to see 2 Dark Matters on the same refresh. It is hard enough to see 1 Dark Matter on a refresh. It is way, way harder to see both on the same refresh, bro. So huge congratulations to my guy on getting those, man. Shout out to Leo for getting the Thon. I know he didn't get the Simmons, but at the same time, it doesn't matter, bro. He made a good MT profit. Cannot go wrong with that. All right, boys, the next snipe comes in from my guy Josh. Now, Josh was actually on the episodes quite a lot. He did take a little bit of a break from sniping, but he came back and he ended up getting an absolute banger of a snipe once again, bro. He ended up getting himself the most expensive Dark Matter in the game. I can confidently say that right now, bro. Brand new Dark Matter in the game, and it was none other than LeBron James. Dark Matter LeBron, bro. First of all, this card right here, I mean, this snipe right here is fantastic. The card's going for like 800K. He probably easily made, you know, a decent amount of profit on it. I mean, that right there is just absolutely crazy. It doesn't get much better than that. At the end of the day, you're not really going to get more profit than that on one single snipe. Now, do I agree with LeBron being that expensive? Probably not. The card should not be going for that much, but regardless of all that, bro, my guy Josh took advantage of the market. He ended up making a nice little, you know, 6 to 800K MT profit depending on how much it sold for. I know he told me, but I forgot how much it sold for, so I apologize about that. But definitely a huge come up on that LeBron snipe. Cannot go wrong with that at all. And then the next snipe comes in from my guy Jose. Now, he ended up getting himself, I think, the cheapest Dark Matter in the video right here. He ended up getting himself a Dark Matter, not for 100K, not even for 50K. He ended up getting this card for 14,000 MT, which is just absolutely ridiculous. I have yet to see a Dark Matter on the filter for less than 100K. I think the cheapest I've seen one actually is 99,000, so it is kind of hard to see things like this. And my guy Jose ended up getting himself none other than Blake Griffin for 14,000 MT. So that right there is not the best Dark Matter, but again, seeing it for 14,000 is just crazy. That is pretty much the price of a pack. You cannot go wrong with that at all. So huge W to my guy Jose on his Blake Griffin snipe. Cannot go wrong with that. Congratulations, bro. And let me know, Jose, how much that card ended up selling for, bro. All right, boys, we got a few more snipes before we end out this episode. I'm not gonna lie, bro, we have been seeing a lot of snipes where people actually see 2 snipes on the same refresh, and that is not gonna stop now because we got my boy Justin, who ended up getting not 1 but 2 Dark Matters on the same refresh, bro. He ended up getting himself none other than Stephen Curry, and of course none other than Kevin Porter Jr., the Moments KPJ for 100K. I'm not gonna lie, bro, that Moments KPJ is very, very hard to snipe. I haven't really seen too many people snipe that card at all. He is kind of rare, and honestly, he's a card that I do want to pick up. So huge congratulations, bro, to my guy Justin on getting not 1 but 2 Dark Matters on the same refresh. I don't think people understand how difficult that is to actually do, because you need to get one, scroll over, and get the other one in time. It is just absolutely like ridiculous how difficult that is to do. So huge congratulations to my guy Justin on both of his Dark Matter snaps right there. W, and W. And then we got my boy Samir. I think I said that right, bro. This man right here actually went crazy as well. He ended up seeing 2 Dark Matters on the same refresh. One of them wasn't as crazy as the other one, but still, I'm pretty sure when he actually ended up getting these, it might have been a snipe. I don't know how much he sold one of them for, but we're just gonna get into the snipe, bro. He ended up getting himself Chris Bosh for 100K, which is not the crazy part yet, and he ended up getting himself none other than Chris Bosh's former teammate LeBron James on the same refresh for 100,000 MT there, bro. So honestly, I don't know how much he ended up making off this right here. I'm gonna assume he probably made, you know, a cool 700K off LeBron. And Chris Bosh, I don't know how much he sold for. Samir, let me know how much that Chris Bosh sold for. Either way, bro, you know what the highlight right there is, bro. That LeBron James is just an absolute W. Congratulations to you on getting that snipe. You cannot go wrong with the LeBron snipe. I've been trying to snipe this LeBron for a minute. I've had no luck at all, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. I guess that's just how it goes. And then, of course, we got the very last snipe of the episode. We had to end it off on something, you know, something a little subtle, something a little nice. My guy, Cody, huge shout out to Cody for getting this snipe. This is actually a pretty good snipe. I'm not going to lie. I was surprised to see this card's price so high, but he ended up getting himself none other than Dark Matter Shaquille O'Neal. And that Dark Matter Shaq is like 350K. So huge W to him, man. Cannot go wrong with that. Congratulations on the snipe, bro. And congratulations on wrapping up the episode in a nice way. And yeah, boys, that's pretty much gonna do it for this week's Top Snipes of the Week, man. Hopefully you guys ended up enjoying the video. If you did, leave a like. Again, a huge congratulations to everybody who made it in the episode. If you didn't make it in, feel free to send in your snipe next week. I will look at it again. It was just too many submissions this week, bro. There were just too many crazy snipes. So send it in again next week. We are gonna probably have another banger episode next week because, I mean, we're getting new content on Friday. Who knows what we're gonna get, but I'm gonna assume it's gonna be good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, though. Have a great day, man. Stay safe, stay blessed. Happy Mother's Day. I'll see you in the next one, man. Peace.